Hey folks, I'm back in FTL here again. I'm picking up on my Normandy run here with our little Mass Effect themed ship and crew. We are currently in Sector 3 in an Uncharted nebula, making our way, avoiding the rebels here. So we are just going to hop right back into it here. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. We can ignore the ship, attack it, or purchase an unknown weapon for 45 scrap. We are going to throw caution to the wind, and I'm going to attack the ship. And we do, well, we don't necessarily have intruders actually. But that mind control is going to be an issue here. So we'll send Grunt in to distract Tally, so to speak. And there we go. That'll take care of the mind control. We'll finish getting their weapons totally down. Nope. Sorry, not gonna accept surrender. Not going to happen. Dang it, Rex. Alright, but that's fun because they explode and we get some goodies here. Alright, so actually, no, we're gonna get everybody healed up here real quick. And then we will be on our way here. Alright, to the next beacon. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what's inside. Alright, we are going to hack the station to prevent an alert and cost us one drone part, but that's okay. You successfully hack into the station and sever the connection to the automated ship, accessing the station completely undetected. The station is a storage site for various resources. You salvage everything possible. So, alright, some fuel, missiles, scrap. Alright. So that was worth it. And while we're here, actually, go ahead and upgrade our ship a little bit here. So now I've got 3 shield bars, so excellent. We'll see if we can try to hit this store here. With the sensors down, you spend a good deal of time staring out the window. It is, you must admit, rather beautiful here. Beautiful, but a waste of a jump. Alright, let's see what the store has to offer here. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have some valuable technology for sale. Alright, so teleporter, drone control. We could get another crew member. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of that. Sell some of this equipment we're not gonna use. And actually, you know what? We will go ahead and get some drone control, and you You know what? While we're at it, we're gonna go ahead and get another crew member here because we can. All right, and we've got a slug. So the closest sluggiest thing I can think of, this will be the heroic Blasto. The greatest Spectre agent that ever lived. And he will operate the doors. Alright, perfect. Now I am ready to jump. Nearby space station hails you. Greetings, your arrival is most fortuitous. We recently came across some extra drones. If you have some fuel, perhaps we can make a deal. We've got plenty of drones and we're going to keep our fuel, so we are going to... I'm going to reject their offer here. You can't see anything through this thick glass... Ugh. You can't see anything through the thick gases surrounding your ship. Without knowing what is out there, all you can do is wait for your FTL to charge. Alright. It's a waste of a jump. That's an ion storm, which I prefer to avoid, but actually, we're going to have to hit it because we're going to need to get... Yep, so we're going to have to deal with an ion storm. Perfect. You arrive in the middle of a plasma storm. Despite the harsh conditions, a rebel scout seems to be waiting for you. Alright, well, our weapons are at least working. We're gonna vent that guy. And hopefully we can, well, we can put our oxygen on, so that's not an issue at least. Alright. So we're doing good here. Ion Storm's isn't too terrible for this, but no, we're not going to accept your offer, filthy rebel scum. So this is actually worked out quite well for me. Not quite sure where the intruder is. There he is. There's the dirtbag. Shepard, go help Grunt. But there goes the ship. Alright. Yeah, that was worth it. And then this guy's gonna get beat up. Well. Not actually beat up, more like murdered, but he attacked us. It was justified. Alright, so another ship and another ion storm. Awesome. A rock armored transport nearby looks to have lost its bearings, but when you hail, they grow suspicious. Whatever life form you are, we find you repugnant. We seek no aid. Leave now. Alright, I've got a blue option. Blue options are always the special options, so we're gonna have our rock crew member, Rex or Grunt, offer to lead them out of the nebula. The rock grudgingly transfer control of their helm to you, and you steer them to a thinner part of the nebula. They're not sure what to think, but transfer over supplies all the same. See, I helped people and it all worked out. We got goodies and they were friendly. And we are almost to our exit point here. You see a small station nearby and feel the shudder of shots ringing through the ship. You can't be sure without sensors, but it seems there may be intruders on the ship. Alright, yep, we've got, we've got intruders on board for sure here. Joker, you're gonna have to fight. Go in there and show them what for. Alright, that's enough out of you, Joker. Alright, good job, Grunt. I have to pull Shepard out here. Yep, get in there, Grunt. Nope, not you, Shepard. Alright. Rex is not looking too great. You can do... There you go. Alright. Go team. So, get our crew healed up here. While that's healing, we're gonna get some power bars for our reactor. Send you guys back on your way. We'll get Tally and Joker healed up, and then we'll be good to go. While we take in the soothing, relaxing sounds of this nebula. Alright. Alright, to the next beacon. Your crew are constantly looking out of the windows checking for hostiles. They jump at every creak and moan of the ship. The tension is almost palpable. Alright, wasted jump. Alright, so we're going to hit this one other beacon, try to get some scrap out of whatever ship we find here before hitting the last one. This drone isn't looking for you. Perhaps it's scouting ahead for the rebel expansion, or maybe they're seeking to use this nebula for cover. Regardless, it identifies you as hostile. It's quite alright. So we are going to take it out here because we identify it as hostile as well. Our weapons are going to make pretty short work of this, I think, here. So, an easy, straightforward fight. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. So, yep, always good when we get goodies. So, now I'm going to head to our exit point. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Alright, so on to the next sector we go. Ooh, okay, so rebel-controlled or abandoned sector. Let's go with the abandoned sector. This sector has been largely abandoned since a series of battles decimated the local population. An unusual alien race is reportedly scavenging in the area. You'd best be on guard. Alright, so what do we got here? Well, I've only got one option to start with, so here we go. You detect a refueling platform near the beacon, although its broadcast signal is garbled and you can't make out the message. Hail the platform and attempt to communicate, dock, or ignore the platform. I'm gonna let's hail the platform. See if we can. Uh-oh. There's a screech from your comm system and the broadcast suddenly cuts off. The platform suddenly begins to move, revealing itself to be a Lanius ship. Alright, so we are in for a fight here with the Lanius. Alright, and got their weapons down, so that's good. Shields are taking some hit, so alright, hopefully if we don't miss, this last volley will solve the problem. And there we go. Ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of useful scrap material. Investigate the fueling platform. It looks as if the Lanius were uninterested in the fuel reserves on the station, and there is a good amount of fuel left. You take what your ship can hold and prepare to jump to the next beacon. Alright, so I got 4 fuel out of that, so that's awesome. You arrive at the beacon to discover a civilian ship fleeing from a lone Lanius craft. The civilian messages you, "Help! The metal monsters are coming to melt down our ship." Strangely, no active weapon signatures are detected. Alright, I am going to attempt to contact the Lanius ship since their weapons are not active. You approach the ship without activating weapons, and the civilian ship says, "Don't go any closer, just kill them," before hastily making their retreat. Ignore and continue. You ask what they want, and the translator chirps their response. Explore. Assess trade potential. It appears to be a merchant ship attempting to make connections with the other races. The civilian must have simply been too scared to ask. You check what they have to sell at the moment, so fantastic. We have found a store here. Cloaking, battery backup, clone bay. Ah, you know what? Cloaking would actually be... Cloaking would be really cool and very fitting with us having the Normandy here. Now I'm slightly torn. Because I don't really want to get rid of this defense drone. Just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on selling the defense drone for the cloaking, even though that would be very cool and fitting for this Mass Effect run here. But all right, maybe we'll get an option to get it back later. Okay. Anyway, moving on. A pirate ship appears to be threatening a small refugee ship near the beacon. Upon seeing you jump in, it turns to approach. The civilian wastes no time and jumps away, but that appears only to harden the pirate's resolve. Well, that's fine, because we're gonna blow this pirate out of the water. There we go. Make this a little easier on ourselves here. Good lord, missing a lot of shots here. Alright, there's a hit. Take everything we have and let's both forget this happened. Well, I'm not gonna accept surrender, filthy pirate scum. So take that. Alright. It's a good deal. God, 163 scrap could go back to the store. Nope, we're gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it and just focus on upgrading the ship. A pirate ship is firing on the small ships docked at a refueling station. They are broadcasting on a wideband channel. You catch the captain's rant mid-speed. Saw you trading with those damned scavengers. I'll show you what happens when you try and undercut the Red Giant gang. Attack the pirate or avoid the conflict. We are going to attack the filthy pirate. You charge your weapons, which quickly gets the pirate's attention. It's quite alright. So we're gonna up our drone game here. Alright, there we go. Alright, perfect. And weapons are down. Go for the oxygen next here. Hit their shields again, so we've got some clear shots here. And very good. Alright. Doing good. Take that, filthy pirate. The pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. This sector has become increasingly dangerous for friends of the Federation. I think my crew could patch up some of your hull damage as thanks. So, alright. I got 5 hull points repaired, so awesome. So, yeah. So we'll jump back to that and then keep moving forward here. The pirate ship patrolling this sector has been busy. The debris of several rebel scouts and at least one civilian ship litter the area. Welcome, welcome. There's room for one more. The overconfident pirate hails you as he charges his weapons and moves into attack. Yep. He's definitely overconfident because we are going to take him out here. Show this filthy pirate who's boss. Take that, dirtbag. And now we're gonna aim for the oxygen here for fun. You have clearly bested us. We merely request our lives. Except there... Ooh, chain Vulcan. This could be a fun weapon, so I'm actually going to accept their offer. Chain charge cap. 1 seconds. Chain power, faster charge. Okay. Actually, I don't know why I moved those around, but whatever. Alright. We're gonna give the Vulcan a charge here. We're gonna give it a charge and a chance here, is what I should have said. Oh lordy. You come across a Lanius ship in the process of absorbing a rebel automated scout. If you scare off the Lanius, you could probably make use of it. And I also want to try out this Vulcan weapon, so we are going to fight the ship. I know this isn't going to actually do anything quite yet, but that's okay. Go ahead. Get that on their shields here. Okay. I can see where this is fun. Yep, okay. I'm on board. The Lanius craft breaks apart. You move to inspect the automated rebel ship that it was absorbing. You are able to retrieve a significant amount of data about the surrounding beacons from the scout ship before you scrap it. So, okay. Alright, so let's see if there's... Oh, perfect! And we do have a store. So let's see what the store has to offer, because we have a bunch of... I've got a bunch of scrap here. A trading depot is set up near the beacon. A surprising number of military ships guard the station. You pick up an advertisement on a wideband channel. Ship parts, repairs, refueling, souvenirs. We got it all. Check out the only store not afraid of scavengers this side of Omicron 6. Alright, sounds like our kind of place. Hard power, ion damage 1, shots per charge 1, charge shot 4 seconds. We don't have anything to sell. Yeah, okay. Got excited about the store, but the store doesn't have anything exciting. Alright, so with that, we are going to go ahead and start beefing up the ship here. Alright, so on to our next couple beacons here. You arrive to see a number of rebel ships attempting to dissuade Lanius scavenger ships from acquiring their forward station. A passing rebel patrol ship spots you and moves in to intercept. Well, we can't have that. Alright, and that missile is a miss, so that's good. Go ahead and send off our shield, or not shield, but our hacking here. Oh, that's not good. Alright, Tally, go help Rex with repairs. this is bad. We may need to just get our burst lasers going here. Oh no. Alright. Grunt, you need to go put out that fire. Alright. Do have their weapons down, so that's good. Oxygen is running low here. Tally, get in there and help Grunt. He's not the brightest. Alright, there we go. Alright. We've got their weapons down, so that's good. Alright, perfect. And they can't repair. So we're gonna go for their oxygen now. So we should be good and set here. That was a slightly rough one here. No, we're not gonna accept your surrender, filthy rebels. Alright, okay, that was a bit rough. Alright. Get our crew healed up. Took some damage on that one for sure. Yeah, the Vulcan using all that power there. That's definitely somewhat of a possible issue with that weapon. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. Alright, we can buy a slave to free them, attack the slaver, or ignore the slaver. We're going to attack the slaver scum. And we're just going to use our burst lasers here. Because they are doing the job just fine. Continue, okay. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. Alright. We'll accept the offer. So now we've got a mantis. And we'll put them in here with Grunt. They can hang out. And we're gonna rename the mantis. Oh no. No, we don't want to dismiss the mantis. We want to rename the mantis. And as far as bugs go, this can be Javik. Alright. Let's go ahead. You know what we'll do? We'll do one more jump here. We've got room and time. Upon arrival, you are immediately surrounded by chaos. A planet's anti-ship batteries firing on a number of Lanius ships. One of the combat ships mistakenly believes your ship has arrived to assist the planetary defenses. Combat positions. Oh no, that is not good. So we're gonna have to attempt to hack their hacking. And hope this works. This is... I've never been in a situation like this. This is definitely unique. Okay, and that actually worked. And now they're hacking the oxygen. That's okay. Alright. This fight's kind of on the rails. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be here, but... There we go. The ship breaks apart. You decide to salvage it when the opportunity arises. After your skirmish, the fighting dies down and you're contacted by the planetary defense team. Sorry you got caught up in that fight, stranger. No matter how many of these monsters we blow out of the sky, they just keep coming. We can patch your ship up for you. Alright. So some of our damage has been recovered, so that's good news. Makes me feel a little better here. So on to our exit point. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. But wait! You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Intervene to defend the outpost. Avoid the conflict. We are absolutely going to intervene to defend the outpost. And it's got cloaking. I absolutely despise cloaking. And specifically, if you've watched any of my FTL videos before, the thing that I despise about the cloaking is the fact that when it's cloaked, your weapons don't charge. Which doesn't make sense to me. Just because the ship is cloaked and you can't actually see said ships, in reality, you'd still be charging your weapons. You wouldn't just stop that. So that's what drives me crazy about the cloaking, is the fact that weapons should still charge even though the ship is technically cloaked. I don't quite understand that. But that's not for me to understand, I guess. Alright, so our drone system, we actually just realized I've got the drone system and I haven't even used it yet. Haven't even used it yet. Good grief. Actually, at the rate this is going, the Vulcan might actually be a little better here. While we're waiting, Tally can go repair. Put everybody else back to their station here. Alright, so this fight's kind of, well, so, yeah, on the rails, and missed a lot of shots there. The ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. All right. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by those scouts. Take this on the house. So, alright. Always pays to be helpful, because now we've got extra goodies. So, we've got 221 scrap here now. Alright, so on to the next sector. And we will be entering the slug-controlled nebula. The only thing that can render a nebula more dangerous is if it's also home to the slugs. This particular nebula is just that. Alright folks, and with that, that is where I'm going to leave off here. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will continue my Mass Effect themed run here next time.